Hello students, welcome to Modern Group of Education. So today we will be getting to know how to calculate antilog and log in chemistry calculation. Most of you know how to do the calculations in chemical kinetics and electrochemistry, but most of you face a problem while calculating antilog and logarithms in various competitive exams. So today we will be solving and knowing how to calculate this type of values without any type of log tables. Only a certain number of values that you have to remember. Otherwise you don't have to remember anything else. Okay, so this values you have to remember, otherwise you cannot do this type of calculations without any log board. Okay, log table rather. Okay, so values to remember are 0.1 is to be taken as 1.26, 2 into 0.1 is to be taken as 1.58, and 0.3 is to be taken as 2. Okay, last digit, if 0 to 2 is the last digit, then the value of 1.05 is to be taken, and 3 to 5 is the last digit, then 1.10 is to be taken, and 6 to 7, if that is the last digit, then you have to take 1.15, and 7 to 8 if the value is in the last digit, then 1.20. So what the last digit means, that we will also come to know in the coming processes. Okay, so let's start with log. So if you are given a value log 5.4, okay, log 5.4 you have to calculate, right? So how will you calculate it? First of all, you have to take out the point, and you know, if something in log there is a by, then it comes as minus, and everybody knows the value of log 10, that is 1. So log 54 minus 1. Okay, then what is 54? 27 into 2. Okay, so 27 is log 3 cube into 2, and if there is an operation of multiplication in logarithm, we always do what? We always add. Okay, so continuing here, and if there is something in the power, that comes in front of the log. Okay, so 3 log 3 plus log 2 minus 1. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so 3 log 3, what is log 3? Again, log 3, log 2, you have to know the values of log 3, log 5, log 7. Log 3 is 0.3010, and log 2 is 0.3010, log 3 is 0.48, log 5 is 0.69, and log 7 is 0.84. Okay, so if I take the value of 3 into 0.48, because log 3 is 0.48, plus log 2 is 0.3, and minus 1, your answer will be 0.741, which is equivalent to 0.732 if that is calculated by calculator. Okay, you will get our approximate value. This is very close value to this value. This value is calculated by a calculator, and this value you get from calculations. Hopefully you have understood. Then we will go to the next process. Okay, now coming to the most difficult part, which many of you face a problem in, that is an antilog. Okay, most of you can do the log portions and there is no problem with log, but there is a certain problems that you have with antilog in chemistry calculations. Okay, and all types of chemistry calculations will involve this type of values and will not get out of this type of values, so you don't require to worry or don't require to mug up the log tables. Okay, so here we have here we have antilog 15.6. okay, what we have to do is first take 10, and whatever is the number we will take as power, number before the point, whatever number is there, there here it is 15, there can be 6, 7, 8, whatever number is there, you have to take as power. Okay, so 10 to the power 15 will be into, okay, this will come as something into 10 to the power 15. Okay, so 0.6 here I have written. So how to calculate the 0.6 value here? Okay, you can see we have used 0.3 over here, so you can do one thing, you can add, means you can break this as 0.3 into 10 to the power 15, but you can there is no addition process over here. You have to put the value and you have to multiply. Suppose the value of 0.3 is 2, so then you have to multiply this, like 2 times 2 into 10 to the power 15, 2 for this and 2 for this. Okay, you have to multiply all of them. Okay, you can also write this for your convenience. All of the time I will write plus. For your convenience you can write 0.3 into 2. That also can do, but most of the time you have to use positive, means you have to add and you have to make certain value that comes in under the table or that comes under these values. Okay, so I have taken 0.6 as 0.3 and 0.3. If you add those, then you will come to 0.6, because there is no such value as 0.6 over here. But whatever you do, whatever breakage you do, whatever value comes from these individual things, you have to multiply, and this comes as 4 into 10 to the power 15. Okay, and if you calculate it by a calculator, it will come as 3.92 into 10 to the power 15, which is pretty close. Okay, this approximate values are pretty close to this values, so hopefully you can do this. Okay, at the end of the video I will give you some questions to do at home, for which you can post the answers in the comment whether they are accurate. You can check in your calculators also that whether they are accurate or not, and please tell me what are your thoughts about this. Okay, so let's go to the negative antilog of this. Okay, now we have come to the value antilog minus 6.62. okay, how will you calculate this? So there are different types of processes for calculating negative antilog and positive antilog. You have already learned what the process for positive antilog is. Now we will learn what is the process for negative antilog is. Okay, so now we have come to the part where most of the people find difficulty in, that is antilog. So how to calculate antilog? There are different processes for calculating negative antilog and for positive antilog. So for positive antilog I have taught you already how to calculate it. For negative antilog there is a different process for it. So how will you calculate it? First of all, 10 to the power, you have to write something obviously. 10 to the power whatever is here in front of the point, there is 6. You have to increase by 1 power and then write it like 7, and you have to give this negative sign. Okay, what I did is 10 to the power, before point there is 6, increase it by 1, then it will be 7. Okay, 10 to the power 7. Okay, after that what you have to do, like this is 6.62, take 7 over here and subtract it, it comes 0.38. okay, now you have to deduce the value according to this values to remember. Okay, so how will I deduce the value? If I break 0.38, that will be 0.3 into 0.08 into 10 to the power minus 7. And I told you, even if you have written plus over here, all the values after putting it will be multiplied. So 0.3 is 2 and 0.08. yes, now what the last digit is, the last digit over here is 8, so I will take 1.20. okay, are you getting it? I will, the last digit I was talking about is this. Okay, so the last digit is 8, so I will take 1.20 into 10 to the power minus 7. So this comes as 2.40 into 10 to the power minus 7. Okay, and if you calculate this one, by calculator, your value will come 2.39 into 10 to the power minus 7. See the closeness of the values. It is pretty close. It is pretty close, or what? It is actually this value. So 2.39 and 2.40 is actually the same value approximately. Okay, so I hope you have understood logarithm and anti-logarithm. For your practice purposes I am giving you some problems, please do it at home. Okay, these are the problems that you need to do, and there are many other problems that you will find in chemistry, electrochemistry calculations, in chemical kinetics calculations. In every competitive exams you will find this type of antilog and logarithm problems. Okay, so this you will do, and please post the answer in the comments, and if you can't do any of this, please tell me, I will help you with that. Hopefully you have understood this video and enjoyed it, and hopefully the logarithm and anti-logarithm concept has been clear for a while. If you have any problem, as I told you, comment below, subscribe our channel and like this video, and for more videos you can comment down and contact us by our number that is given in the description. Thank you, keep watching, bye bye, take care.